Wind whispers low through the hollowed out trees. A lonesome coyote cries to the breeze. Moonlight's a stranger, it won't meet my eyes. Under these shadows where the cold truth lies. A rusted old truck, it don't run anymore, like the love that we lost on this weathered floor. The boards still creak with the weight of regret, each step a reminder I can't forget. Shadows on the prairie, they dance with my pain. Echoes of your laughter lost in the rain. The ghosts of our dreams, they linger and stay in the dark of the night. They won't drift away. A bottle of whiskey, half empty, half full, keeps me company when the silence pulls. Your photograph fades in the dim lantern light, still holding your smile through the ache of the night. Steel strings cry out like the tears I can't shed. They hum of the words I wish I had said. The prairie keeps secrets the stars won't reveal, but the weight of your absence is all I can feel. Shadows on the prairie, they dance with my pain. Echoes of your laughter lost in the rain. The ghosts of our dreams, they linger and stay in the dark of the night. They won't drift away.
The moon hangs low on the edge of the sky, casting shadows where the memories lie. The wind, it whispers through the broken pines of all the love that slipped through time. A cabin rots where the wildflowers grow. Its walls once heard the laughter's glow. Now the silence hums a mournful tune beneath the weight of a heavy moon. Ghosts on the prairie, they call out my name. Their voices are soft, but they burn just the same. Every step that I take on this hollow ground, I feel their sorrow, I hear their sound. A rusted swing sways in the midnight breeze, once pushed by hands, now lost to the seas. The stars don't shine like they did before, since the echoes of love walked out the door. The steel slide cries and the strings they weep, a melody born from the secrets I keep. The darkness, it lingers, it pulls at my soul as I wander these fields where stories are told. Goes
shame. Every step that I take on this hollow ground, I feel their sorrow, I hear their sound.
The moon hangs low like a secret untold, casting shadows on this lonesome road. The bottle's my friend, though it cuts like a knife, chasing ghosts of a love that once was my life. The porch light's dim, but it still burns for me, beacon of pain where I long to be free. The gravel it crunches beneath my worn boots, each step a reminder of buried old roots. Whiskey and shadows, they dance through my veins, a slow burning fire that remembers her name. The night whispers sorrow, the dawn won't erase a heart left to wander in time's empty space. The steel slide weeps like a mournful refrain, echoing lost through the cold window pane. The scars on my hands tell the stories I've known of battles with demons, and nights spent alone. The strings hum a dirge, soft and forlorn, for a soul that's been battered, for a heart that's been torn. The past is a shadow that clings to my skin, and the whiskey just fuels the ache deep within. Whiskey and shadows, they dance through my veins, a slow burning fire that remembers her name. The night whispers sorrow, the dawn won't erase a heart left to wander in time's empty space.
The wind sighs low through the hollowed glen, a tale untold by the whispering wind. The pines they creak like an old man's plea, carrying secrets of what used to be. A cabin stands where the shadows meet. Its walls are cracked, its soul deplete. The door swings loose, a ghost of time
Echoes of love turn to bitter grind. Oh, the whisper of the pines they call through the night where the shadows fall, a haunting hymn, a mournful tune beneath the stare of a hollow moon. The lantern sways in the midnight chill, lighting paths that lead uphill. Each step I take, the past draws near. Her voice still lingers, soft and clear. There's a graveyard hums low through the cedar trees, a lonesome sound that don't let me breathe. Footsteps fade where the tall grass sways, echoes linger from the lost yesterdays. The moon casts light on an empty trail, a ghostly glow where the hearts turn frail. Every fence post holds a tale untold of love turned bitter and nights grown cold. Shadows on the prairie, they're calling my name, whispering secrets of heartache and shame. Each star above is a tear I can't hide in the dark of the night, where the memories collide. A cabin stands with its windows bare, the scent of loss lingers in the air. Ashes in the hearth, but the fire's long gone, a home turned hollow where no one belongs. The coyote wails in the dead of the night, a mournful song neath the pale starlight. It cuts through the silence, a blade to the soul, a reminder that loneliness takes its toll. Shadows on the prairie, they're calling my name, whispering secrets of heartache and shame. Each star above is a tear I can't hide in the dark of the night, where the memories collide. There's a cabin on the hill where the pines don't sway. A lone candle burns through the misty gray. The floorboards creak where her footsteps once fell. Now silence lingers like a tolling bell. Shadows on the ridge, they call my name. A whisper in the wind, a ghost in the flame. The echoes of her laughter, they cut like a knife. I'm haunted by the love that left my life. The creek runs cold where the willows bow low, her favorite place when the moon would glow. I trace her name carved in the old oak tree, a memory carved deeper than time can free. Shadows on the ridge, they call my name. A whisper in the wind, a ghost in the flame. The echoes of her laughter, they cut like a knife. I'm haunted by the love that left my life. Every night I hear, soft and clear, a lullaby of sorrow, a tune of fear. She's gone, but her spirit, it lingers still in the shadows on the ridge, just over the hill. The seasons turn, but the pain won't fade. The life we built feels like a masquerade. Her shadow dances in the fire's low light, a phantom in the dark, a thief in the night.
There's a cabin on the hillside where the lanterns barely glow. Underneath the weeping willows, where the cold winds always blow. The ground is cracked and hollow, and the creek runs black with time. The whispers of the shadows tell the sins that once were mine. Oh, the shadows on the ridge, they know my name. Every ghost and every sorrow, every ounce of shame, I hear their cries, I feel their pain. In the shadows on the ridge, I'll forever remain. I left her on a Sunday with a promise in my hand to build a life of fortune in a far-off promised land. But greed is a bitter mistress, and I fell into her snare. Now the ridge holds my confession, and her memory lingers there. Oh, the shadows on the ridge, they know my name. Every ghost and every sorrow, every ounce of shame, I hear their cries, I feel their pain. In the the shadows on the ridge, I'll forever remain. The steel slide cries like a lonesome dove, strings hum soft like a warning from above. And in the still of night, her voice comes clear. Why'd you leave me broken? Why'd you leave me? The bottle's half empty, the room's dark as sin. A ghost in the corner where you used to grin. The clock on the wall ticks louder each night, stealing my hope, swallowing light. Your photograph's faded, but I can't let it go. It's framed in regret, our memories glow. The floorboards, they creak like they're calling your name. But all that remains here is sorrow and shame. Whiskey and shadows, they dance in the dark. They burn like the ember that once was a spark. I'm lost in the echoes of love's dying flame. Whiskey and shadows, they're all that remain. The wind through the pines sounds like your sigh, a mournful reminder of our last goodbye. The stars in the sky, they used to guide me. Now they just hang there, cold and empty. The steel slide moans like the tears in my soul, a haunting refrain that I can't control. The strings hum a sorrow, the pads whisper pain. It's a melody soaked in a whiskey stain. Whiskey and shadows, they dance in the dark. They burn like the ember that once was a spark. I'm lost in the echoes of love's dying flame. Whiskey and shadows, they're all that remain.
There's a cabin on the ridge where the pine trees moan. The wind carries whispers from a time long gone. The lantern flickers faint through the broken pane, the ghost of a life left in shadows and rain. The floorboards creak like a mournful sigh. Every step feels like a long goodbye. The The walls hold secrets only darkness knows. In the quiet of the night, the sorrow grows. Oh, the shadows on the ridge, they call my name, a haunting reminder of love and shame. I can't outrun the past, it's carved in stone. Here in this hollow, I stand alone. The steel slide cries like a weeping soul as memories unravel, they take their toll. The moonlight dances on a silver string, a fleeting echo of a broken dream. The strings hum low like the earth's own grief. Time moves slow, offering no relief. I hear her voice in the midnight air, but when I reach for her, there's nothing there. Oh, the shadows on the ridge, they call my name, a haunting reminder of love and shame. I can't outrun the past, it's carved in stone. Here in this hollow, I stand alone.
There's an old oak tree on the edge of town. Its branches twist like a thorny crown. Underneath the shadows grow, where secrets lie and the cold winds blow. They say it whispers to the dead of night, a mournful tune in the pale moonlight, a place where lovers carve their names. Now only ghosts play bitter games. By the hollow oak where the stories rest, 1,000 hearts have confessed. The earth is soft, but the roots run deep, holding on to promises we couldn't keep. A lonesome fiddle plays in the breeze, echoes of sorrow hang in the trees. I feel her touch in the biting air, but turn around, she's never there. The bark bears scars like a weathered soul, each one telling of what time stole. And though the years have left me frail, that oak still stands, its spirited pale. By the hollow oak where the stories rest, 1,000 hearts have confessed. The earth is soft, but the roots run deep, holding on to promises we couldn't keep.
There's a shadow in the barnyard where the moon won't dare to tread, and the whispers of the cornfields speak of stories left unsaid. The wind it howls through hollow trees like a hymn for restless souls. This land remembers every name that the graveyard softly holds. Oh, the ghosts in the hollow, they linger and they weep in the quiet of the valley where the sorrow runs so deep. Every tear and every secret, every heart that's come undone, they echo through the midnight until the morning sun. There's a house up on the hillside where the boards are old and gray, and a chair that rocks so gently that no one's come to stay. The floorboards creak a melody like the echoes of a hymn, and the walls hold the memories of all who once lived within. Oh, the ghosts in the hollow, they linger and they weep in the quiet of the valley where the sorrow runs so deep. Every tear and every secret, every heart that's come undone, they echo through the midnight until the morning sun. The river bends in silence where the willows dip their leaves, and the stones are smooth from centuries of holding hidden grief. They shimmer all the same, as if they know the stories but dare not speak the names. And now the fields are ripe with silence where the plow no longer turns, and the lanterns in the window no longer softly burn. But the land will keep its secrets like a promise bound in clay, and the ghosts will haunt the hollow long after we're away. Moonlight spills on the valley floor, a broken house with a splintered door. The wind whispers secrets through the pines, a tale of love lost to the hands of time. There's a lantern burning in the window pane, flickering soft like a soul in pain. The echo of boots on the gravel road carries the weight of a heavy load. Shadows on the ridge, they call my name, the ghost of a past I can't escape. The stillness screams and the silence waits. In the arms of the night I've lost my way. The barn still leans where we used to dance. Rust and ruin hold our romance. Your voice lingers in the cedar breeze, like a hymn sung low through the autumn trees. I search the stars, but they don't reply. The answer's buried where the cold stones lie. The earth holds secrets it won't reveal, and I'm left to wrestle with what I feel. Shadows on the